gateway in the middle of nowhere. His Dark Templars weren't able to do that much damage either. So this game is beginning to equalize, I think. The command center by Never is also going up around the same time as this Nexus from Jianfei. So we'll probably see even macro, even econ, just, oh my god, there are 2 barracks with 2 Firebat heroes just running out here. This is a nice sneak attack by Never. Maybe he'll be able to do something, but no, Jianfei's army is in the base. He has Dragoons at the bridges. I don't think Never's little Firebat adventure will do anything right here. A probe is coming out. Maybe Jianfei is looking to secure his third. His third is around the 10 o'clock position. These Firebats are gonna die. Oh, poor little Firebats. Oh, and it goes down. This Firebat escapes with his life. Alright. But in the meantime, I guess... Wow, he doesn't see the Dark Templar. Will he scan it? Never. Will he scan it? He scans the Dark Templar. It is going down. It goes down. The gateway will go down. This is a waste of 250 minerals because, well, the harass just didn't work as well. Another DT comes in. Will Never scan it before he gets so many Marines killed. Wow, nice little ninja attack there by Jianfei. But I don't think it'll last long. I really don't think it will. Never has the scans. He's had that scanner up for so long. He has the energy to take down those Dark Templars. So the command center will go down. Turrets are being built. This game looks like it's going to equalize soon. Nice Maynard, nice timing on that. Oh, in the meantime, Jianfei's base has been up, but the Maynard is a little bit behind Never's, so a little bit of a mistiming there. But yeah, so now it looks like the game has equalized. There are factories coming up. We're seeing more of a standard Protoss v Terran game now. We have seen standard play, or not really standard play, but at least standard units from Jianfei, and now we're going to see the standard Vultures and Dragoons against Zealots and... Vultures and Tanks against Zealots and Dragoons. The third base is going up for Jianfei though, but look at these. What are these? These are medic scouts. These are not vulture scouts. These are medic scouts coming from these 2 barracks. Wow, an interesting use of units to scout with. That medic was able to get through this pile mob because it was an infantry unit and not a vulture unit. Unfortunately, the medic will go down. This medic also scouted the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock position, but wasn't able to find anything. And meanwhile, maybe Never can use this infantry unit, this special ops unit, to slip by this pylon block. That would be really interesting. Dragoons can't get past that. Maybe Zealots could, but it doesn't look like Never is doing anything. He's just scouting out the 9 o'clock position for any expansions, but he's just gonna hang out at the ramp, not really do anything with those Marines and medics. But it looks like, let's see, it looks like Arbiters actually from Jianfei. This is interesting. I don't actually like this build very much because every time I see a Protoss player do it, Tester did it, Songho did it, all against Haya, they always failed. And this is probably because they don't really secure their third base before they go for their Arbiters, and then they don't have the army to support their Arbiters with. They don't have Dragoons and Zealots, they only have Arbiters, and that's really not what you want to do. Oh my gosh, the Marines get past, they're stimming, they're running past these Dragoons. The Dragoons won't be able to support the Zealots. Maybe the Zealots will do enough damage. Oh, the Dragoons are blocking the other Zealots from coming in, but the Marines are gonna go down to that storm. Ouch! This is why you do not go infantry units against Protoss, and these medics are going to die. They're healing each other, but they're gonna die. Vultures are out in the meantime for Never. He is transitioning into Vulture tanks. He is getting a nice little position there. I don't think Jianfei has robotics or observatory, so mines are really dangerous for him. He went for the Templar tech. He went straight for that Arbiter tech. He has no observers. Mines are going off everywhere on his units. He has to be careful with that. He only has such a small unit count right now because he's not macroing up yet. Once that third base kicks in, he will start to get more ground units, but for now, he's going for tech, he's going for a higher tech, he's only going to have this control group of Dragoons and Zealots to work with. And meanwhile, Destination is so dangerous for Protoss v Terran because really you have these tanks just ready to siege near a bridge, channel units through. It looks kind of dangerous because now Never has that nice little position with the mines in front and the tanks and back. Never's siege tank micro is pretty good. He's sieging a couple, and look, there is an attack. No, there isn't an attack. A lot of zealots went down, though. That was kind of a miss micro by Jianfei. He shouldn't have lost all those zealots to that single mine, but that's because he doesn't have observers, and this is kind of dangerous for Jianfei. He's approaching now, but he doesn't have enough zealots. Where are his zealots? He has maybe 4 zealots total, and it doesn't look like he'll do much, and the mine takes down the High Templar. Now there are no storms left. There are only 6 dragoons left. This does not look good for Jianfei. Jianfei has 6 units. He has a couple of zealots coming in. Probably he realized that he needed a lot more zealots, but he really doesn't have anything. He has arbiters on the way with recall researching, but he doesn't have the ground forces to support anything. He doesn't have ground forces to recall into bases. And meantime, there are so many vultures, so many tanks getting a really nice position. Never will have to take out these mines if he wants to siege anywhere on top. And look at this really paltry unit count that won't really do anything. Arbiters need to do just going arbiters just reduces your ground unit count, and you really need to do something with your arbiters other than just cloak. You need to stasis those 5 tanks right now. No, he doesn't have stasis. I think he's actually researching recall right now. So these arbiters aren't really doing anything, and that mine drag doesn't really do anything. He has no units. Jianfei is in so much danger right now. That initial cheese didn't really help him. Going for arbiters didn't really help him either. He has no units, and look at this. Never is going to be able to siege this 3rd expansion. If this 3rd expansion goes down, Jianfei will lose the game because he won't have the macro to respond to this insane 2-base Terran macro. Never's micro and macro has proven to be really, really good. He was able to fend off the initial attack, and now he has so many factories, 7 factories, I believe. And this 3rd expo probably will go down very soon. There are mines everywhere. There are no dragoons for Jianfei. I think the game will be over soon. There's really nothing he can do. I think Jianfei should have just gone for more ground units rather than arbiters. If he just pulled off a few really nice storms, save the gas for High Templars, use storms instead of arbiters, because he's really not using his arbiters to that great of an effect. Oh, and the 3rd expo is gone. All the probes are also dead. They were kind of conga line into this massive tank force. And it looks like really this army count, 124 units to 87 units. That's really not good for the Protoss. You do not want to be 87 to 100 something with Terran. And the Arbiter might go down now that they're Goliaths. This really doesn't look good. This is the last attack force that Jianfei has, and it looks like it's gonna go down. Are the Zealots gonna do any amazing micro? No mine drags go off. This is over. This is really over, folks. There are no Dragoons left, and it is GG. So thank you for listening. This replay has ended, and it might screw up the color if I continue. So thanks for listening, and this is Hazel signing out.